Research shows that inconsistent affection activates the same reward pathways in the brain as addiction. Not because the relationship is deep, but because unpredictability makes emotional attention feel more valuable than actually is. Hi, I'm Kamala Hess, systemic therapist and founder of the Rebel Mom community. Every day I help women escape their emotional prisons by teaching them how to balance motherhood, feminine power, and their relationships. If that sounds something like you need, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell so you don't miss more of the content on emotional intelligence. And let's talk about something that many women feel, but guess what? Struggle to name it. The emotional breadcrumbs. Not abandonment, not rejection, but just enough attention to keep them hoping. He responds sometimes, he shows affection sometimes, he listens sometimes, he shows up when he feels like it, and disappears when you need consistency the most. This creates a very specific emotional experience. You're not fully connected, but you're not fully free either. So you wait, you adjust, you try to understand and slowly begin accepting less than what you actually need and deserve. So here's what emotional breadcrumbs do to your nervous system. They create uncertainty. Uncertainty creates attachments because your brain starts chasing connection instead of receiving. So you begin thinking, oh, maybe he's stressed, maybe he needs time, maybe I am expecting too much. But what's really happening here? You are adapting to inconsistency instead of recognizing it. Let me tell you something very important. Attention is not the same as presence. Messages are not commitment. Chemistry is not the same as safety, and effort that appears only when you start pulling away, it's not partnership, it's regulation through distance. Many women accept emotional breadcrumbs not because they have low standards, but because they were trained to value connection over clarity. They learned early that love comes in fragments, that attention must be earned, that emotional availability comes and goes. So inconsistency feels familiar, and familiarity feels like, yes, attraction. But here is the truth that changes everything. Health love does not make you question whether you matter. It does not make you wait for reassurance. It does not make you negotiate your needs. Emotional breadcrumbs creates hope without stability, and hope without stabilities keep you stuck. The shift begins when you stop asking, why do I make this work, and start asking, why am I accepting less than what I need? Because the moment you stop accepting fragments, you create a space for reciprocity. You create space for presence. You create space for real connection. You're not asking too much. You are simply asking the wrong person. And the day you stop negotiating your emotional dignity, everything changes. And if you're already following me, congratulations, you're growing your emotional intelligence every single day. And if you're not, you might never see me again. So follow me and make emotional maturity a lifestyle. Comment below, emotional intelligence is my rebellion, and send this to a woman who is tired of surviving on emotional breadcrumbs.